What if I told you people are making millions of dollars not after wars happen, but before they happen, before a missile is even announced, before governments say a word, money is already moving, billions of dollars placed with perfect timing, and now even journalists are being threatened because their reporting can decide who wins that money. This is not speculation, this is happening right now. Let's start with one incident. An Israeli military reporter, Emmanuel Fabian, reported that an Iranian missile struck an open area. No casualties, routine reporting, but within hours, he started receiving messages, not corrections, pressure. People wanted him to change his report. Why? Because on prediction platforms like Polymarket, users had already placed bets on whether that missile strike had hit or been intercepted. If it hit, some people win money. If it didn't, others win. His words would decide the outcome. He refused. Then came the threats, including threats targeting his family. That's the first warning sign. Journalism is no longer just reporting facts, it's moving markets. And once money enters the equation, truth comes under pressure. Now zoom out, because this isn't just about one journalist. This is about a system where wars are becoming betting markets. Platforms like Polymarket and Kalshi are seeing explosive growth. People are betting on everything: missile strikes, US involvement, ceasefires, even regional tensions, including Pakistan and Afghanistan. War is now a financial instrument, but here's where it gets dangerous. These platforms are not just reacting to events, they are predicting them with disturbing accuracy. And there's more. On Prediction Market's group of newly created accounts placed coordinated bets on a US-Iran ceasefire, betting it would happen by the end of March or mid-April. Around $160,000 was placed after signals of de-escalation emerged. Those positions jumped by over $300,000 in unrealized. One of these accounts had already made $85,000 from earlier bets on US strikes, again before events unfolded. This is no longer coincidence. This is a system where information is leaking and being monetized. Now regulators are reacting. Platforms like Kalshi and Polymarket have introduced new rules. Kalshi says politicians cannot bet on their own campaigns, athletes cannot bet on matches they play in. Polymarket says users cannot trade contracts where they have confidential information. They call it a step towards safer markets. But critics say this is not enough, because insider information doesn't just sit with politicians or athletes. It exists across networks, staff, advisors, consultants, cabinet members, even spouses, entire ecosystem with access and little oversight. Lawmakers are now stepping in. A new bill, Prediction Markets, a Gambling Act, aims to restrict these platforms from offering certain types of betting contracts, and there's growing backlash. Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez has openly criticized these platforms. She says this kind of pervasive gambling turns life into a casino. It fuels addiction, debt manipulation, even social harm. And she warns these new rules are just a fig leaf, because too many people still have access to insider information.